Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make these super cute no-sew crochet charms that are perfect for your school bags or keychains. Whether you're heading back to school or just looking for a fun project, these beginner-friendly charms are easy to make and anyone can do it. So grab your hook and let's get started. Now, let us begin making the sakura flower. So I'm just gonna put my ball of yarn with this jar inside this jar and set it aside. So we're gonna be starting with a magic ring. So what you're gonna do is wrap it around your finger like this. Hold the end of the yarn, and then wrap it around your finger. Get your hook and insert it under the first yarn and then pull over the second yarn. Yarn it over and then pull it tight to secure. Now you have your magic ring. What you're gonna do next is you're gonna have to chain 2. 1, 2. And then for this part, we're gonna be using the puff stitch. So that's yarn over, insert your hook into the ring, yarn over, and as you can see, we have 3 loops into our hook. So we're just gonna pull 2. So that is the puff stitch. Then we're going to repeat this for another 4 times. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, and you're just gonna pull the first 2. So now you have 3 loops on your hook. Next, another 2. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, and pull through just 2. Now you have 4 loops onto your hook. Now let's make another one and pull through just 2. So as you can see, you now have 5 loops onto your hook. Let's make the last one. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, and pull through just 2. So now you have a total of 6 loops onto your hook. What you're gonna do is you're gonna have to pull it all at once. So pull it all at once. And then chain 3. And then slip stitch into the ring. So that is the one petal. This is the first petal. Now we're gonna repeat this process by chaining 2 again. So that's 1, 2, and then let's make 5 puff stitch. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, and pull through just 2. So you now have 2 loops onto your hook. Now let's make another 4. That's 3. That's 4. This is 5. And this is 6. So you now have a total of 6 loops onto your hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you're gonna have to yarn it over all at once. And then chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And then slip stitch into the ring. So that is how easy it is. Now you're gonna have to repeat this process until you have 3 more petals. So a total of 5 petals for this part. Now that you've done with your 5 petals, you're gonna have to pull through pull tight rather the first yarn to make the circle smaller. And then for the last part, since you slip stitch it, chain 1 to secure, and then get your working yarn. And also, don't forget to tighten it up. Secure the excess yarns. And cut it off. Now we have our base petal. So this is how it should look like for a while. Now get your other pink yarn. So what I'm using is an excess pink yarn from my last project. So, and also get your threading needle because we're gonna have to insert this. So insert your yarn. Then we're gonna have to sew this pink yarn inside the flower to give it like a more details. So insert your needle rather into the center of the flower, and then just I'm gonna have to make 2 lines for every petal. So I'm gonna put it here for the first part. So it will turn out just like this. You see? And then continue making 2 lines for every petal. Insert it into the center. Continue making the details until you've reached the last petal. And we're done. Now that you have done making the details, next what you're gonna do is you're gonna have to, of course, tie the excess and cut the working yarn. Now till we're done when it's over, couldn't believe I don't realize I'm harder to fall. And now we're done with the first flower. Next, what you're gonna do is we're gonna have to insert the jump ring. So this is the tricky part. We're just gonna have to insert this as chain into the edge of the flower. However, if you don't have any keychain holder, I'm still gonna show you how you can use your yarn. So first, get your pink yarn, which is the same shade with this, and then make a slip stitch. Now, you're gonna have to insert first your hook into the top of the flower petal, like this, and then yarn over your slip stitch. After that, you're gonna have to chain 20. Then after that, you're gonna have to slip stitch into the same chain where you have started this chain after all. We're gonna slip stitch this. Then chain 1 to secure. Get your scissors and get the working yarn. Pull through the yarn and then, of course, let's tie every excess yarns. Got all the excess. And there you have it. It's so cute, right? I love it so much. So we have two kinds of keychain. Now we're gonna have to make another flower keychain. Now we're gonna make a magic ring now. Hold your yarn, the end of the yarn like this, and wrap it around your finger like this. Insert your hook into the first. So that's how we make a slip stitch. Then for every petal, we're gonna start with chaining 2. Then make 1 double crochet into the chain, into the ring rather. So that's 1 double crochet. And next is we're gonna make 1 treble crochet. So when we say treble crochet, we're gonna have to yarn over twice, insert your hook, yarn over just the 2, and then yarn over just the 2, and yarn over the last 2. Now, as you can see, we have here this stitch. Okay, we're gonna make a slip stitch in that stitch later. So first, you're gonna have to chain 1 and then insert your hook into this stitch and slip stitch. So to form the arc of the flower. Now, we're gonna have to make 1 treble crochet again. So yarn over twice, insert your hook, yarn over the first 2, yarn over the next 2, and then yarn over the last 2. Now, of course, you're gonna have to repeat what we did from the last chain, which we're gonna have to slip stitch into this stitch. So before that, you're gonna have to chain 1 and then insert your hook into this stitch. Then make a slip stitch. After that, make 1 double crochet. chain 2 and then slip stitch onto the ring. And that is how we made its petal. Now we're gonna make 5 petals, so I'm still gonna make 4. So now you're gonna have to continue making this petal until you have 5 petals. So let's start. So let's chain 2, make 1 double crochet, make 1 treble crochet, and as you can see, the last stitch right there, we're gonna make a slip stitch in that later after chaining 1. So you're gonna have to chain 1 and then make a slip stitch on this stitch. Repeat this process again one last time. So treble crochet and then chain 1 and then insert your hook into this chain to make the arc. Then make 1 double crochet and then chain 2 and then slip stitch into the ring, and then you're gonna repeat the process until you have 5 petals.